Now, I would like to just go ahead and say off rip, I know I'm not the only one that feel like the GMO they gave us was buns compared to the GMOs we had in the past. But I just wanna voice my opinion out there, and I just wanna put this idea in y'all head real quick of what they could give us, what the options they could give us for a GMO real quick. Let me see if y'all feel the same way about it though. So to even start, I feel like instead of giving us a GMO like this, where we start off drafting like smaller number of superstars, and then we book our first show, and then Triple H gotta wait to see how we do. When we start off, we gotta like stuff small, week by week, bit by bit, and we go, what I mean, we get the little power cards, and we go head to head with the other GMs, and then we start building up our show and building up our little achievements and get our career goals done, earning money and earning fans and finishing first, second, or third, fourth place, and at the end of the season, and do all this in a span of 25 shows, like what, four or five pay-per-views. I mean, yeah, that's cool and all, but think about this. Think about the expansion that they could give us instead of this right here that we have already. Let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about so I can understand my idea. Okay, so first thing first, we gotta go into the universal mode so I can understand. But if you already play WWE, you probably already understand. You probably like, oh yeah, I kinda already know where he's finna go with this right now. But look, first thing first, boom, edit shows. Look, I'm finna go ahead and just rant for a little minute, cause I feel like they need to give us an expansion to my gym, but we know we don't get that. But look, first thing I'm gonna show y'all is this. Why Universe got some of the options that GM should have. I find it crazy that on here we get to see all these championships and the money in the bank and this, that, and the third. Even NXT got it, and we get to see the roster size and add to it. But it's not a GM option. Like, GM is just like head to head. You just competing for the best show. But you could give us a GM mode where we build our own everything. Like, look, if we go over here to shows and I show y'all the new stuff, like if we just start from scratch, you get to see the show name, referee type, match screen, transition, replay screen design, overlay design, the wet mark image. You even get to see a wet mark image. Come on now. Show image, location, commentary, even the arena. Now, think about this. If they give us a GMO where you start from scratch, it can even have its own story, but you start from scratch. You get to brand your own show and make your own show. And say you even get to rival with WWE, or just, something close to it, kind of like the likes of AEW or something like that, where you get to rival it, or just just create your own show. It don't matter what you do, but the fact that you get to create your own show, they gave us all the material that we need already, basically, to create our own show. If you think about it, we got custom championship right here, we got custom Money in the Banks right here, custom images, custom matches, custom arena. They already gave us everything we need, so why won't they just make a whole new game? Where, like, I'm not saying they need to just make like a whole new series, but just give us a spin-off game where we get to actually be a GM and get deep in storytelling, like the title changing hands. Like, we get to have superstars come to our office and see how they feel about certain matches. Like, how in our regular GMO we got now, where you got like superstars being happy, or like, let me just show y'all real quick so I can see my roster real quick. You see like how Roman Reigns right here, how he's satisfied, versus sometimes you got superstars that's like her down here. She's optimistic. She's kind of happy being here. Like, you get to see the difference. If, like, say Roman Reigns lose his belt and he come for his rematch clause, his satisfied might drop to mad. So when he talk to us and he mad, he might be yelling. Versus if he wanted to team up with somebody, he'd come in probably in a better mood and be like, yo, I think this is a good idea. We could do this for the brand. But they gave us like the most watered down version of GM possible, because all we get is a commissioner's goal to get the rewards of a power card that you can honestly go buy, that's not more than likely effective most of the time. If you play GM, you probably can use it better than I can, but I don't play it as much. And we got like a little journal. That's it. I mean, yeah, we get promises and we get notes that we mark down, but at the same time, I feel like they could have gave us a better GM, a more in-depth, and I feel like a lot of people feel the same way, because nobody liked this style. When originally we had a bigger style where we was buying commentators and buying story writers and stuff like that. Why can't they just bring something like that back? Like, in the sense of, and I mean, I'm not even gonna say like in the sense of, like, they could just do that, and to be honest, they can even make DLC about it. They can give us our own stuff and give us some up to date stuff like NXT and WWE SmackDown, and give us all the pay-per-views, because I really want to put my superstars through all the pay-per-views as well. I would sit here and watch, I'm gonna be honest, because I love playing GM. I would sit here and watch a whole 30-minute Royal Rumble just to see who would win. I'm not gonna lie, whole 30-man Royal Rumble, I would sit here and watch the whole thing just to see who would win. If it was my booking, my GM style, like, I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. If it was me doing the booking, and we don't even know who gonna win, because it's like randomized. It's not choreographed. We don't know who gonna win per se. So when you sit here and watching it and you see your favorite wrestler come out, it's like, yo, oh my god. And then all of a sudden you get to the end of the match and he probably already out, or he already got beat. So it's like, you know what? He already got thrown over the top rope. I don't know who else I'm putting my money on. I don't know who else I'm banking with. But I'm just saying, they could give us a way, way, way better GM show than what they giving us. Like, this little GM mode is cool, but at the end of the day, they really could give us something better than this. Like, this is so, like, watered down, and I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. We ain't gonna talk about my rise or none of this other stuff, my faction. I know a lot of people play that, but I don't. I'm more of a GM head, and I was hoping we got like a full GM experience. So I feel like I'm gonna just say it, and I feel like it might be a lot of people in my corner with this, because maybe a lot of people want to see it too. But just a full GM expansion where I don't really have to worry about, like, you know, just doing this for X amount of weeks. Nah, we go full out. Like, I get the almost like using the universe's calendar. I'm gonna show y'all the universe calendar one more time real quick. Or I don't even know if I showed y'all the calendar at first. I'm gonna just be honest, I don't even know. But like, using the universe calendar, like, boom, look at it like this. You get to see the rivalries at the bottom. Don't mind a little custom edit, my custom characters, but you get to see the little rivalries at the bottom on the show, and then you get to see it at the end. Like, NXT stuff is this week, but Money in the Bank was last week. What's stopping me from having a show that's probably like on Wednesday or Thursday, and then having probably a house show sometime every now and then, and having like my pay-per-view be behind NXT's? Like, this would be good booking too. They got SummerSlam right here. Why can't I just have it under? Why can't they give us the option of the game to where when my company, my brand get big enough, I get to invade WWE? Wouldn't that be fun? Or even have an online multiplayer expansion where I get to invade one of my friends, because like, it's probably something small, but let it be optional. Like that co-op, let that co-op be optional, and we get to invade for a couple of weeks. Now that would be fun if we get to like say like one of my homies get all the way to like where, like War Games right here or whatever, like they get to War Games or Day 1 or Royal Rumble, and like, okay, cool, I'm in almost the same bracket or close to it, and they give us an option to play together. How we play together? Well, this is probably how it be booked. We probably might do like this how they could book it. At least we could do it like this. They could have it like, I'm trying to get the words out, y'all, don't mind me. But we say we hop on, he back here in War Games, his week just started, boom, say he invite me to his game, I get the invite, and it'd be like, boom, I join, and it's gonna be like, oh, he just got invaded or something like that. So now you get to see some of my best, the best that my roster has to offer, and the best his roster have to offer all week. And we probably move the pay-per-view to like the end of the month just for that fact. You know, like we play the pay-per-view at the end, and then throughout this whole time we building up our company rivalries against each other. Because maybe his show on Wednesday, mine on like Thursday or something like that. You know, you never know when his show is, and it just go back and forth from there. Today his on, my rivalry, his people there, and mine on, same vice versa. His people there, my people there, and they build rivalries all the way to the pay-per-view. And then at the pay-per-view we have a big bash, and after that we probably have 1 month of playing with each other. And if we want to do it again next month, we could do it again next month or something like that. Or they put us on cooldown because nobody want to keep seeing them get invaded over and over. That's kind of boring. But you get the gist of it. They could give us fun, small stuff, but like, I feel like they just holding us out on content, and this is crazy. I just had to get this little idea out there. I don't know if many people feel the same way, but I feel like a couple people do feel the same way, in the sense of we should get our own little game. We don't even got a pay-per-view on March. See, this could be the year, or like the little month he get invaded, and the next thing you know, boom, every show come up like we evade in March, and then all of a sudden everything just blow up. All our ratings blow through the roof. Cause look, what's next after that? WrestleMania. It's small stuff, bro, that they could give us that will make games way much better, but they're not giving us. But hey, This was just a little rant. If y'all mess with it, please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know how I'm feeling. I'm out. I'm already gonna catch y'all later.